Hello everybody, it's Raylo29. I am doing a little special gameplay here today. I'm going to walk you through how I play Call of Duty. Now to the right of the screen you're going to see my perks pop up to the side, and I'm running the AUG with a silenced dual mags, a motion sensor, 2 frags, and 3 concussion grenades. First off, we come up to the right. We are at CDOM spawn. Yeah, that rhymes. I got first blood. Here we go. You want to fight about it? And so I come up to this hut right here and hold down that one guy. Now, you'll notice when I kill that one guy, I jump down. And I'm going to pause right here because I just shot that one guy. And the guy ran right past me. And so I duck over here to the right, not only to reload, but you can see there's 3 people. And as I shot that guy in the back hut with the white tarp, you know, one of those guys is bound to come find me, and sure enough, he comes around the corner. And so I grab him and get the kill. Now I'm going to fast forward here because it gets a little slow for about 15 seconds. And while I'm doing that, I just want to say, you know, a lot of people don't like Ghost, but I think it's a fantastic perk if they put it in the game. Why not use it? You know, I mean, what's the problem with using the good things? Like I'm using the AUG. That's not like the best gun, but it is a good gun, and I'm starting to like the FAMAS a little bit. Okay, so now you know I'm still in the same area of the map, and the reason for this is well, 1, because our team doesn't have a spy plane up. 2, because the spawns are much less predictable. And so I want to be sure that I'm not getting snuck up from behind, and I'm wearing my headset. Not the best, but I got the Turtle Beach, and so it does its job. And so that's why I'm not moving around too much. I'm just kind of staying away from my teammates, you'll notice, and yet in a certain area so that I don't get lost. Now a teammate calls in an SR-71 pretty early on in the game. I assume it's from a care package. I didn't check. And I'm going to pause it here again, because you can see on my radar there's a guy to my right, and there's few people to the north, or well, not north, to the west of me. And so I wanted to show you where these guys that were exactly, and you think maybe I should go after that guy or wait for the guys that are on the other team. So there's me, and there's the other guy who's coming around the corner, and this is where the other people on the team are. They're at their ADOM spawn. So it takes a little bit of ways to get over to where I am. And with that being said, I choose to go after the single guy, and it's a lot easier to kill 1 person than 2, so it's always smart to come up this way. And I heard him say planting claymore, so I kind of let him go. Unfortunately that happened, but you know, you gotta do it sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna pause again. Now you can see on the radar there are 3 people. I didn't see the guy in last stand actually until I went into theater mode. But there's 1 around the corner, and I'm going to go for that guy to the left with the arrow over him, and I'm at that box to the right, which is a pretty good spot. It's pretty well known, though. So he lays down, I grab him, and you can see that that guy's got a pretty good view when he comes around the corner. So I ducked down. He saw the guy behind me and noob-tubed me. At that point, he probably saw me run up, and so I ran away. Now here, you can see that there's again 3 people. So I pop out, grab the first 2, and then while I have to reload, I come back out, or I hide again. And so this guy is thinking, oh, he ran away. So watch, he still start to sprint right there. And I pop back out after reloading and get him. It's an easy kill. And I pull that move a lot. And at this point, my friend's SR-71 has run out. And so now I call mine in rather than overlapping. And I don't know if they do it this game. I don't think they do, but in Modern Warfare 2, if you called in 2 UAVs, they would end when the first one was called in. So they don't go for 30 seconds. They just end at the same time. And so now I've got 2 more guys right behind me, but then I've also got these guys coming from C-spawn, and I've got teammates that are helping me out here. So I decide to pick up this L96 and do some work. I'm kind of just screwing around right now, but getting a little cocky, which I probably shouldn't do. And I make a mistake right here. So you can see This guy is an enemy, by the way. I know it's green over his head. You can see that I got that red dot on his radar, and so he knows I'm there. I should have left after I sniped that first guy, because I got my SR-71. I know he's there, so I made a mistake. But I had my 11 kill streak, and I tend to do that a lot. So I skipped through that, and I got 17 kills with it. So, you know, this game isn't fantastic, you know, because I get so many kills with that thing. But it does. It's still a good game. I figured I could teach you guys some things, and towards the end of this video, you know, you can learn a bit about stuns, and I'm going to talk about flashes. So there's this guy to my left. And when I go to get this guy, I probably should look right first rather than just going, because that's a common area. But if I hadn't, he probably would have gotten away. So there's some down and some upsides to that. Fortunately, there's nobody over there. And, you know, sometimes that can be pretty safe, because if you look at the map, my teammates are all over on the other side, which means the enemies are probably focused towards that side. Rather than the side that I'm on. So I know that they're not going to be trying to flank as much, except for the occasional ghost. And so now you can see that they're going to be spawning over here. So this is a tricky thing that I did here. I'm going to pause it and look. Okay, so I shot that barrel, warmed it up for you, but I didn't shoot it right away. And now this guy throws a stun, and he thinks that I'm stunned. So he's going to come out here, but really I had time to recover. And as you look at my screen, no, I guess I'm not going to show it, but if you looked at my screen, he comes back out, and instead of shooting him, I just shoot the barrel, so that I don't have to waste my bullets wondering whether or not I'm going to get him. It was an easier target, and so here's another time. Okay, so I threw that grenade, and first of all, you might think that that was a bad thrown grenade, but really it's not to kill him, it's just to keep him away. And secondly, he threw a stun again, and thought he got me, so he came back, and then I killed him, and you see him spawn. So he comes back again, throws another flash, hits me just barely, and decides to sprint in. So, you know, there's a double whammy on the flashes. You don't want to use flashes, because when you get that hit marker, you don't know how much you've stunned them or flashed them or whatever. And so it's a big problem to use flash. That's why I don't use flash. I use concussions, because anytime you get a hit marker with a concussion, you know you've got him. He can't turn for a little bit. So you can just go. And see, there he is. He comes over. And I was going to ballistic knife him, but I figured I had time to reload because he wasn't shooting at me through the wall, and get a nice little wall bang there for my 6 kill mortars. Kill streaks aren't important in this game, really. I do go 34-1. This TDM on jungle. Again, my name is Raylo29. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about how I how I roll in Call of Duty Black Ops, send me a message or comment or rate or subscribe. Thanks again. Bye.